The old man tossed a human bone into the flour grinder. He saw it quickly ground into powder. Then, while the boss wasn't looking, he dumped in a whole bag of human bones. Just like that, all the evidence of his killings was destroyed. He had no idea who would be the unlucky soul to eat bread made from this flour. The old man's name was John. He used to be an ordinary, honest man, someone who couldn't even kill a chicken. So how did he become a murderer? It all started with one wrong decision years ago. His son insisted on studying in America, demanding 2.5 million rupees. For a family like John's, that amount was impossible. But he couldn't bear to disappoint his son, so he applied for a bank loan. The bank only approved 1 million. For the remaining 1.5 million, John mortgaged his house and borrowed from loan sharks. He thought once his son graduated, got a good job, and made money, he could pay it all back. But no one expected his son would turn into an ungrateful wolf. The boy did get a good job in America. He even got married and had kids, but he never sent a cent back. Instead, he looked down on his aging parents. Every video call was filled with impatience. Whenever debt was mentioned, he hung up with excuses. The crushing burden of repayment fell squarely on John and his wife. Loan sharks hounded them constantly, humiliating them in every way. One midnight, Tony, the thug, showed up again demanding money. He even brought along a woman. First, he had her touch John's toes, a gesture in India that's meant as respect for elders. But John was terrified, too scared to make a sound. Before Tony even spoke, John rushed inside and brought out this month's interest payment. Tony noticed it was short by 2,000. He didn't argue. Instead, he and the woman walked straight into John's bedroom. 1 minute later, they came out disheveled. Seeing the ruined room, John and his wife realized it was both a warning and a humiliation. Days later, after John withdrew some cash from the bank, Tony ambushed him again. He snatched the money on the spot. When his car broke down, he ordered John to push the cart for him. John didn't dare resist. He obeyed quietly. Yet even such cruel fate didn't destroy John's kindness. As a retired teacher, he gave free tutoring to children too poor to afford school. He even used his own meager living expenses to buy them cakes and celebrate their birthdays. But it was those very children who dragged John into despair. One day, Tony brought a man to inspect John's house. He planned to sell it to cover the snowballing loan interest. John refused, begging desperately for more time. At that moment, a young female student handed John her homework. Tony's eyes instantly glued to the little girl. John saw it at once. He knew exactly what filthy thoughts Tony was having.